All right, Haribol and Namaste everyone. Welcome to Sunday night meditation gathering. So we are just going to get started. We start with like 15-20 minutes of Kirtan, followed by 15 minutes of guided meditation, a little talk on spirituality and yoga wisdom. And then at 6 o'clock we are going to have dinner. 6:30 roughly we are going to come back and have more Kirtan to finish at around 8 o'clock. All right, let's get started with Kirtan. We are going to start with the mantra Om Hari Om, yeah? Nice and easy. So I say Om Hari Om twice, and then you can do the response and say the Om Hari Om mantra back to me a couple of times. Let's get started. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Your turn. Lovely, thank you. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Lovely, thank you. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol.
Haribol. Thank you so much, everyone. So this was Kirtan meditation. Lots more to come after dinner, which is around 6:30. And now we are going to do a guided meditation together to actually closing our eyes and have a little journey within to explore some nice stuff. All right, so gently sit in a very comfy position for me. Very relaxed. Shoulders back. Heads upright. And gently close your eyes. Yoga is like a ladder which has many steps. Physical yoga, yoga asanas and so on. Relaxation, pranayama, meditation. They are all for different purposes. Yoga asanas, for example, is to improve our physical well-being. Mindfulness and meditation can help to calm our mind in this crazy world where our minds are just exploding. And yoga wisdom and also meditation again can actually help us in self-discovery, which is the ultimate purpose, the highest step in yoga ladder. But why is it so important to do self-discovery? Haven't we discovered ourselves yet? Don't we know who we are? If we do, why there is so much speaking about self-discovery? Let's do some simple mindfulness practices to find out who we are. Because unless we can identify for sure who we are, we can't plan a happy life. Who am I? You ask this question, who are you, from 1,000 people, and majority would say things like, I'm John, I'm married, I'm a student, I'm Australian, I'm a singer, and so on. But these are simply body designations. People are indirectly referring to their body as their identity. But am I really my body? Let's go over a few medical facts and then we get back to it. According to medical sciences, the body is constantly going through renewal, through metabolism. Different organs of our body go through cell and molecule renewal. For example, every 6 weeks or so, we get a complete new liver because all the molecules in our liver are replaced with new ones. Every year or so we get a complete new set of bones. And they found that every 5 to 7 years, nearly all the molecules in our body are replaced with new ones. meaning that the body I was having 7 years ago literally doesn't exist today. My body when I was a baby is certainly dead today. But I haven't. I keep existing. Here's where we should ask the questions from ourselves. Am I my body? Some people say, maybe I'm my brain. But again, the matter constituting our brain gets replaced with new matter every 3 days. How about I'm my mind? There you go. I found who I am. I'm my mind. The non-material brain, the software working on my brain. So we tend to do a visualization practice called silent witness meditation to investigate if we are our mind, and that's what we are going to do right now. Only takes 2-3 minutes, and then we will kind of get a good feeling as to whether we are our mind or not. Please visualize sitting in the bank of a never-flowing stream. That could be a stream you've seen before, or even an imaginary one. The stream represents your mind, and you are the person sitting in the bank of the stream, observing its content. Just like the water in the stream could be clear or polluted, so can be the stream of your mind stuff. Could be clear or polluted with different negative feelings and thoughts. But no matter how it is, it's not you. It's detached from you. Thoughts appear in our mind just like when bubbles appear on the surface of the stream. Similar to those bubbles, if a thought appears in your mind, it will quickly burst and disappear. But if you judge a specific thought, it won't disappear. That's where you have inner chatter, and you'll be clinging on specific thoughts for a long time, oftentimes negative thoughts. The mind is a sitting place for numerous thoughts, emotions, feelings, demands, and so on. And if you identify with the mind, if I identify with the mind, I'm like a person who's helplessly swept down the stream with its powerful currents. It is, however, extremely liberating to realize that we are not our mind, and that we are not our thoughts either. We are the silent witness, sitting in the bank of stream of mind, observing its content. Trust me, this is an amazing lesson to realize, because then we know that whatever our mind proposes to us is not necessarily correct. Indeed, unless we are adopting a regular practice of authentic meditation, we are having a mind which works against us, like our enemy. And this kind of mind is going to give us wrong thoughts, negative thoughts that keeps us unhappy. This is the end of the silent witness meditation, and by now we've got a sense of, why we are not our mind. So if I'm not my body, if I'm not my brain, if I'm not my mind, who am I? These are all things that I thought can define me. Who am I? I need to know. Otherwise, I'm not able to plan a happy life. Who does have the answer? Can I find the answer in the books, in the university books? No. Because our so-called sciences are all about materialism. And who we are is not material. According to yogic scriptures, who we are is we are all effulgent, eternal, spiritual beings, unborn and therefore undying. We are ever existing. We are simply having a journey on earth experience right now through the avatar of this body we are given, and through this wonderful computer called mind that we are gifted. Once the body ceases to exist, we will just move on and continue our existence, our life in different ways, which is the topic of a talk that our dear friends Tad and Jiva has oftentimes spoke about, reincarnation. If you are interested to know about that, you can read things about reincarnation or ask Jiva and Tad about it. Trust me, this is a wonderful lesson to realize who we really are. This is a wonderful, wonderful foundation for the rest of our life. If you have more interest, there are a lot offered in the center. You can ask different people here. If you are interested in progressing and knowing more about different aspects of it, feel free. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed this mindfulness practice. We just do a few minutes of Goranga breath meditation and finish. Goranga has 4 syllables. This wonderful mantra has 4 syllables. Go, ra, an, ga. And we are actually going to join the guys in the background saying the mantra Goranga. Let's listen to them one more time and then we will join them. let's join. Deep breath in. Let's do 2 more, please. Keep your eyes closed, and without repeating the mantra, just let it resonate in your mind for a few seconds. Alright guys, please bring your focus back to the room and people around you. And if you like, you can now gently open your eyes and put your palm together if you like, creating some nice warmth and massaging your face. Alright, thank you so much. That's it. And I would like to invite our dear friends Tadatmanadas to come and give us a wonderful talk on spirituality and yoga wisdom. Haribol.
Okay, as per usual, we'll just do a short chant just to bring our attention. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Govinda Rama Matana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Matana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Matana Mohana Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
How you all, guys? Hey. So, Mia was just doing a brief version of the position we're in, finding our essence in this world, who we really are. Was that quite clear for you guys? Was there any questions on that? You know? Yes.
Is it possible to describe who I am with words? Is it possible to describe who I am with words?
Yes, to a certain degree. Yeah, it's not a complete mystery, you know, to explain spiritual knowledge. And yeah, it totally is. We do it all the time. We say, Aham Brahmasmi, I am spirit, I am not matter. Yeah. Describing the position of the living being, Krishna has made it very clear in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, just exactly what our position is. That we're in this material world. He explains how we're in this material world. We're actually eternal. In our real essence, we're eternal spiritual living beings situated not on this material platform, on the spiritual platform. In other words, there's another abode, there's another place that we should be. Oftentimes it's described that in this world we're like a fish out of water. You know, you can give the fish all of the material goodies you can find, you know, the gold credit card, give him Miss Australia for a wife, you know what I'm saying? You can give him the beautiful mansion, the Ferrari or the whatever, you know. All these material things you can give the fish, but he's not happy, he's just flapping on the water. But what will make him happy is the most simplest thing. You just pick him up and put him back in the water, in his environment. And that's actually, when we analyze it, it's the same position we're all in this material world. We have all this stuff passing our senses. We have these 5 senses in these material bodies we have on. You know, like Amir was describing, it's kind of like an avatar. You know, you're sitting in this body. It's not you, but it has these 5 acquiring senses, because without them, it would be difficult to live in this world. You need your eyes to see things, your ears to hear things, your nose to smell, your mouth to and your sense of touch, you know. So these 5 senses are continuously feeding your mind with information. They're always wanting to link up with the sense objects. You know, the eyes pull us away, just like that, you know. For a young man, it may be the form of a beautiful young woman, you know, or, you know what I'm saying? Or some material goodie, like a motorcycle or some, you know, who knows, whatever the stereotypical concept is these days, I don't know. For the ears, maybe some new sound, some new music that gives you pleasure. So your ears are searching for that. So as we move through the world, what's happening to us is that these senses are always wanting to jump onto the sense objects as a form of finding some sort of satisfaction or happiness. Yeah. It's described we're the passenger sitting in these bodies. The living being sits within the heart of the region of the body as an eternal spirit soul, temporarily using that body for X amount of time. And as we sit in it, the analogy, nice analogy in the Bhagavad Gita is described in a purport by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami, that it's like a chariot situation. It's like you have these 5 horses. It's called 5 wild horses analogy. And on the chest of each horse is one of the material senses. Yeah, can you visualize that? Like on the chest of one horse there's the tongue, then there's the nose, then the eye, ear, and a hand for the sense of touch. The horses have on them reins, which are considered to be like the mind. In other words, the mind can direct the senses to a certain degree if it's not completely all out of control. Yeah, the chariot is considered as the gross physical body. You know, the body itself. The driver is considered the intelligence. And we're the poor passengers sitting in the back of that chariot, going to wherever the hell it is the horses want to take us to. You know, so one horse may sometimes dominate the others. Sometimes you have 2 senses wanting to enjoy a similar situation. I mean, you know, you may want to hear music while you're experiencing the euphoric feeling of some intoxication. So that's the sense of touch and the sense of hearing working together to give you pleasure. You understand? So when we talk about putting words to describe the self, this is how we go about it. It's through analysing like that our position. Yeah, you can. I think it's called deduction. You just deduce. If that wasn't there, who is witnessing it? You know, in other words, my senses are all there going through these experiences, but there's an observer to all of this. There's someone in there watching. It gets down to the point where, you know, we say my body, my mind, but who is the my? Who is the I behind the my that owns it all or is using it all? There's never a point when we say in the English language, I body, I mind. It's always mine, like it's a possession of mine. So my jumper, I take it off and I don't have it on. It's got nothing to do with me. So similarly, the components of the body that make up the material body are the same. Yeah. Whether they be subtle components like the 5 senses and the mind itself, or whether they're more gross physical elements like earth, water, fire, air, ether. So our situation in this world can be explained in words. The self can be explained in words. In fact, that's pretty much what we do most of the time. We try and help people understand you are more than just this material body you're living in. Yeah. You're eternal by nature. You have an eternal nature about yourself. Then if a person can understand that, we can go a little deeper. Like, for example, the Yoga Sutras define very clearly the nature of the living being. We're meant to be always in a state of blissful happiness. Now, I don't know about you, but in association with my material body, that's not going on all the time at all. I mean, you know, personally I had a double knee replacement. That was not blissful happiness. The euphoric feeling of the drugs they gave me made it a bit easier to deal with. But, you know, if I didn't have those, I'd be stuffed. I'd be crying like a baby. This world has inbuilt pain. It's already built in there. And some people will say, oh, why does God allow this to have pain? You know, why is he such a miserable bastard for? You know, they'll talk like that. But actually, it's a great mercy it's there. Otherwise, we would get so lost, really, just floating through it all, you know, like a heroin addict, really, not feeling any pain, you know? And what happens to them? Their bodies deteriorate. They die. They usually have they have problems, health problems, you know? And if they pull out of it, you know, they may save their body, but some don't, you know? The Yoga Sutras are there, and Shastra like Bhagavad Gita are there to give us information about ourselves and our position in this world. Our position in this world is that we're dominated over. Yeah? It simply means that regardless of what all the positive thinking books may tell you, you're not in control of much at all. We have some amount of control, but it's not total control. By a long shot. Someone catches COVID, right? You don't. No one wants it, or maybe get cancer. You know, no one wants that. It's like my dear brother. He got cancer. You know, he didn't want it. Not in control. He tries everything to get rid of it but he, you know, eventually it destroys the body. He has to leave. So this world, even though there's pain inbuilt, there's a certain amount of pleasure. The yin-yang thing, it's pretty much balanced out here. You have a certain amount of pleasure, and that'll stop and turn into a certain amount of discomfort or misery. And that'll stop, and then so this is how it's going the whole time. And it's a bit like a seesaw sometimes. You may get a long, extended period of happiness in this world, yeah. If your karma is good, you know, you've done better activities in the past, you haven't been exploiting others too severely, you know, you're due some good karma back, you'll get it. It's not by chance people suffer or enjoy. It's due to their past actions. Everything in this world, it seems random and it seems like it's just all, but it's not. There's a design behind it. There's a plan there. And the more you tune into your own identity as being an eternal spark of life, in a temporary situation, then the clearer that harmony becomes in your life. The Taoist, you know the Taoist religion, they were very big on this. Getting into harmony with what's going on around you. Harmony with nature was primary. You know, you don't go against the actions of nature, otherwise you'll find conflict in your life. Yeah. But the Yoga Sutras are a little more complete in a lot of ways, because we find there are three basic stages to real self-realization. One is what we've been talking about a little bit now, our essence within the body and how we're spirit and not matter, right? That our eternal position is just that, it's eternal. But we find ourselves in this temporary material situation. So therefore, a question should come up for any intelligent person, and that's that if I'm eternal, what am I doing here in this temporary situation? Something's against the grain. I'm looking for a continuing type of pleasure and happiness, but I can't quite achieve it here. You know, you might get it for a few years, a couple of years, whatever, but eventually it will erode. It'll go, and you're left alone again, trying to find out what it is that I need to fulfill my heart, my desire to love someone and to be loved, my desire to find happiness. Yeah. It's not by chance that we all prefer happiness over misery. It's because it's a natural part of you. You can't do anything about that. And it's great. We should try and look for happiness in life. But where do we look for it, you see? In some temporary manifestation in this material world that we know will stop, or in something more permanent. So our aim here is to try and direct people to that permanent atmosphere that you're originally from. Yeah. There is an eternal place the soul is meant to be, where there is no material anxiety. It's called Vaikuntha. It's the Sanskrit word Vaikuntha means that place with no anxiety. How's that? That's the eternal world. Anyway, under the laws of material nature, by ourselves, it is very difficult to come to a platform where we can rise above the influence of this material energy. We can make some endeavor, but generally it is very difficult. I mean, you have great yogis who sit, you know, and control the life air in the body. The 8 ways the air sits in the body, they regulate it. They control the way the breath comes. They observe the energy coming up the sushumna, up the spine. Very, very difficult process of yoga. And 9 out of 10 of those guys don't achieve it, let alone us who are just not really applying any severe austerities at all, living on a hope, on a dream. How it's said is that Krishna sees how we struggle here in this world. Krishna has always loved you, even though you may have forgotten Krishna. Krishna has never forgotten you. So, appearing in different ways to help us through yoga sound, these vibrations of sound we use. This is one of in this day and age we're living in, it's a prescribed, this is according to the Yoga Sutras, it's the prescribed method for self-realization in this day and age. Simply, it's so simple that most people do not understand it. You exist and I exist as different individuals. We, each and every one of us, have our own independent connection with the divine. Right? That's yours, no matter what. Whether you see it or not is your business. If you want to see it and turn to the divine more in your existence, in your life here in this world, then our hope is that you take these names, these sound representations of the Supreme, and apply them to your life, because they are not material sound. That's how does that work? How can we hear a not material sound in the material atmosphere? Because the spiritual is superior. It can appear anywhere. You say Krishna, you say Gokula, you say Allah, you say Jehovah, you say any of these sound representations of the Supreme. There's no hard and fast rule. Each and every one of them is invested with transcendental potency. So that means that I exist, and at any time, if I desire to do it, I can go into the privacy of my own room, out the back there, and no one knows, and I can just start chanting. It's that simple. It's got nothing to do with you or anyone else. It's my own business. And that's what we try and encourage here. We tell you there's nothing to join here. We're sorry, but you're welcome. We're more than happy if people come and chant with us, because the more the merrier. It's just natural. But there is per se nothing to join. There's no club here. There's no group. We appreciate that you all exist as individuals, and that I do not own you, nor does any organization own you. You are Krishna's property. You're not mine. I would be a thief to try and own and control anyone, exploit anyone. Yeah? It's your birthright to approach the supreme destination. And it's just a matter of whether you want that or not. So all these words I've been saying, I've been trying to paint a picture of the position of the soul, our existence here in this world, as it comes through the Yoga Sutras, the Vedic teachings. It's a very profound thing. It's very simple, yet it can be very scientific and very deep. I mean, the Vedic wisdom is so vast, you cannot read it all in one lifetime. It's incredibly vast. So what we do, we take what's called the essence or the cream of the milk. The cream of the Vedas is Shastra like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is the main one, Srimad Bhagavatam, so Sri is Upanishads, the Upanishads. So the different Yoga Sutras like that point out our position here in this material world and how to extract ourselves from this position we find ourselves in. Currently, we're all on samsara. If we have a material body on, we're on samsara. That's known as the wheel of birth, disease, old age, and death. And after the death of one body, you enter the womb of a mother, and off you go again for another rider. And according to your desire and your karma at the time of the death of one body, you will take on your next body. It's that simple. There's nothing greatly mysterious about it all. So we all have freedom of choice to do whatever we want, but we kind of solicit that you please chant, and then you'll be happy. All right, so let's, I think, how are we going out there, Joe? Okay, we'll have a little chant, and as we're chanting, they'll probably bring some foodstuffs out. And after the, haven't seen you boys for a long time. So we'll have a wee chant, and after we finish eating, we'll get back to chanting, probably about 6:30, and go through to about 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Haribol. Okay, guys, let's eat and then we can get back to some chanting.
Yeah, she's bailed. Told us where to go and she's out of here. No. Yeah. Haribol. All right. You guys know what's going on? Kirtan meditation. About an hour and 20 minutes worth. I should last about 2 minutes. And then hand you over to someone else. No, all right, cool. So yeah, really easy process. Just focus on the sound of the mantras, relax in them. You may want to close your eyes and just remove any visual distraction. And well, we use instruments, as you've seen, but just focus on the sound. I'm going to start off just offering respects to my spiritual master. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Siraswaripananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Vaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gopakta Vrindam. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Let's chant together. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Keep going. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana. One more time. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. All right, thank you everyone. Very beautiful to hear you chanting so loudly and enthusiastically. So, who's next? You? I'd like to invite Tiratmana to come forward and rock the house. Sway the house.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsiti Namine. Namo Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Prastayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribol. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribol. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Hari. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribol. Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Gokala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gokala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. All right, those of you that were alive, we're going back to the 1969, I think it was. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, you go, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, 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 Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala. Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala 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 Govinda Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Govinda Rama Madana Mohana All right, we'll do one more and we'll do friend Jiva Krishna Das. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo.
Radharani Shani Sundar, Vrindavan Haribo. Radharani Shani Sundar, Vrindavan Haribo.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo.
Radharani Shani Sundar, Vrindavan Haribo. Radharani Shani Sundar, Vrindavan Haribo.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
All right, let's all chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Yes, Jiva Krishna does. He's graces with your chanting. Okay, so I just want to, just before we start, I want to just reiterate. We say it a lot. I just want to reiterate something Tad said earlier in his talk. Just looking around the room, and we always, sometimes people come here and think it's this is a group you join. Nope. No. Can't say it enough. We come here like tonight. Different people come and want to have this meditation together, and so we help each other in that way, and then we go off to our lives and do our thing, whatever it may be. And then when we feel like more meditation, come again some other time. But one of the things, has anybody ever noticed that every time you come here, it's a lot of the people are the same, but it's never the same? So it's always a different kind of party every week. Okay. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Radha, Madana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Radha, Madana, Mohana.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, we got one more before we finish up. Well, maybe two. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What's your pleasure, Rupa? What's your request? What's your pleasure? Yeah.
How about that when you do it again? There's a chill tune.
What is it?
Brothers and
Well,
Love.
like, it sounds like something from 1950s.
Oh, you're a great girl.
I don't know this tune.
That one?
Yeah, there. Is that it?
This is the one we have to all do together, otherwise it's too slow. No, it's impossible. Actually, I don't know if it's impossible. It could be possible, but we'll see what happens. Can we all sing together on this one? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. It's way too slow. Okay, I'll do another one. This is slow too, but not. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Last one all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Namaste, everybody. Thank you all for coming. And please thank our cooks for tonight, Joe and Shannon. Yeah, it says Shannon. We've got to go home. So yeah, I think everybody knows the yoga and everything's on during the week, and we'll be here next weekend. I think there's a public holiday, but I'm not sure what day it is. Thursday, so it doesn't affect us really. We'll be okay. Got nothing. No stupid speeches. Haribol.